In my in my opinion, in the beginning, consisting when I study can be quite frustrating because I have a lot of distraction around me and my friends always invite me to play games and chatting with them. But after a while, if I do some problems or some math, I feel it gets easier.
Thanks for your answer. You gave some good details about distractions, which is great. To improve, try to structure your response a bit more clearly. For example, you can mention specific strategies you use or give a bit more balance by saying when you actually do concentrate well. A better sample answer might be something like this. Yes, I do find it difficult to concentrate sometimes, especially when there's a lot of noise or my phone keeps buzzing. However, I've been trying to use noise canceling headphones and set a timer for short study sessions, and that helps me stay on track. Of course. Here's the next question. Was it difficult to learn to ride a bicycle?
In the beginning, riding a bicycle can be quite challenging because you are new people and it's very hard to cycling it. But after a while, I have better constructor. He's give me a lot of step-by-step instruction, so I get properly effectively.
Thank you for your response. You shared some useful ideas, especially about getting instructions, but it would help if you gave a bit more detail about your experience, like how many attempts it took or how you felt after succeeding. A stronger sample answer might be, yes, it was quite difficult at first. I kept losing my balance and falling off. But after a few weeks of practice and having my dad help me, I gradually got more confident and eventually I was able to ride on my own really smoothly. Sure. The next question is it difficult to keep a healthy diet?
In the beginning, keeping a healthy diet can be quite challenging because you are a new people and it requires you to follow it and discipline. But after my efforts, if you practice on a regular basis and have a good sleep, you become more mature and it gets very easy.
Thank you. You have a good point about needing discipline. To improve, try to be more specific. Mention things like temptations or give examples of healthy foods you include. A better sample answer could be, yes, I do find it difficult to keep a healthy diet sometimes. There are so many tempting snacks and fast food options, but I try to plan my meals ahead, include lots of vegetables, and stay hydrated. So over time, it's becoming easier. Of course, the next question is, do you find it difficult to wake up early?
At first, waking up early can be quite frustrating because I am very tired after a night and I and at the morning I feel very uh, distracting. But after many and push up and move up, I feel very comfortable and I can concentrate on everything.
Thanks for your answer. You shared a nice strategy at the end, which is great. To improve, you could organize your thoughts a bit more clearly. For example, explain why you feel tired or how long it takes you to wake up. A better sample answer might be, yes, I do find it difficult to wake up early because I usually go to bed late, and in the morning I feel really sluggish. However, once I do some light exercise like push ups and stretching, I start to wake up and I can focus much better. All right, the next question is it difficult to make new friends as an adult?
In my opinion, making new friends at underdown can be quite challenging at first because I was underdown and I have a less opportunity to meet people and talk with them because I have to take care of my family and my children. But after a while, if I Meet some more and talk or play with them. It's get easy.
Thank you. You've given a good explanation about the challenges of time and family responsibilities. To improve, try to add a bit more structure. Mention specific ways you've tried, like joining a club or using social media groups. A stronger answer might be yes, it can be difficult to make new friends as an adult because I have fewer opportunities to meet people, especially since I'm busy with my family. But I've started attending local hobby groups, and once I put myself out there, it does get easier to connect. Sure. The next question is, was learning to drive difficult for you?
In the beginning, ride like car or bicycle can be quite challenging because you are new people and you have to understand these techniques. But after my efforts, I have many good step-by-step instructions from my parents. It's get easier to do it.
Thank you. You've touched on some key points, especially about needing guidance. To make it stronger, you could mention specific challenges like parallel parking or highway driving, and a bit more about how you overcame them. A better sample answer might be yes, learning to drive was challenging at first. I was nervous about merging onto highways and parallel parking, but with my parents' step-by-step guidance and a lot of practice, I eventually became much more confident behind it. Of course, the next question is, do you find it difficult to say no to people?
In my opinion, in the beginning, saying no to other people can be quite frustrating because I am very kind and is a people pleaser. But after a while, I think is not good for me. So I practice on regular basis, and I get very confident and more proud to say no.
Thank you. You shared a really good reflection about being a people pleaser. To improve, you can add a bit more detail about how you practice saying no, like starting with small things or setting boundaries. A better sample answer might be yes, I used to find it really difficult to say no because I always wanted to help others. But I realized it was important to set boundaries, so now I practice by politely declining small requests first, and over time I feel much more confident and at ease.